Alright, what's going on everybody? Welcome back to another video here on the channel, and today we're going to be talking about a pretty major situation involving the Securities and Exchange Commission, also known as the SEC, and a handful of celebrities here in the United States who have now been charged with promoting cryptocurrencies without disclosures basically of compensation. And what this means is these celebrities were basically using like their social media platforms to endorse cryptocurrencies or like online tokens and securities without telling people that they were being paid to promote these things. So in the last few years, especially on like YouTube and on social media, a lot of influencers and creators and even celebrities in like Hollywood have been being paid a lot of money by cryptocurrency firms and exchanges and tokens themselves and people's projects in the crypto industry to promote all of these different things to their massive online followings. And basically, this is something that's heavily regulated, like you can't just be going around telling people like, oh, buy this cryptocurrency or whatever, because as the government sees it, that is a security, which is basically like a traded asset or whatnot that has financial value. It'd be like the same thing as like trying to get people to pump a stock up on the stock market. You know what I mean? You can't really just be doing that, at least without informing people that you have some sort of interest in doing that, right? You have to disclose your financial interests in a lot of different ways when you're doing stuff like this, because that's really what only keeps things fair. Like if you didn't know that celebrities were using these cryptocurrencies basically to get their bag up, there's a lot of wrongdoing potential there, I think is the best way to put that. People can get scammed, ripped off, rug pulled, whatever it may be. Now, one of these people who were hit pretty hard is actually Jake Paul, who just recently lost in a split decision boxing match against Tommy Fury. Just got out of the news for that. But Jake Paul, Lindsay Lohan, a few other people, I think like Soulja Boy, all ended up getting hit with these charges from the SEC. I think there was like 8 people in total. And it's just another wave, I guess, of these celebrities and influencers who have been caught doing this. This has become like a pretty common theme, it seems like, with these influencers. And I've been one of these like people who's been staunchly, I guess, against promoting like cryptocurrency projects. Like, I've had offers from small tokens and whatnot to be like, oh, hey, promote fucking Optimus coin, bro. Like we're gonna make some money together, man. I just always like leave the email, because like me personally, I just don't know enough about that stuff. Like I'm not gonna sit here and promote that shit to my audience if I don't use it or wouldn't use it. I'm not really a big crypto guy personally, but these other people, they see these buku amounts of money that they're getting offered. And you gotta think, this is like Jake Paul, Lindsay Lohan, people like that. These guys are getting offered hundreds of thousands, if not millions of dollars outright to be doing stuff like this. This is not some little chump change, oh, you get a couple $100 if you post. No, this is like big deal stuff. This is big investments in terms of marketing for the cryptocurrencies and these platforms and whatnot, right? So the Securities and Exchange Commission said Wednesday it had charged a handful of celebrities, including the internet provocateur turned professional boxer Jake Paul and actress Lindsay Lohan, with promoting cryptocurrencies without disclosing that they were compensated for doing so. Paul, Lohan, the former teen heartthrob Austin Mahone, and the rapper Soulja Boy, whose legal name is DeAndre Cortez Way, were among 8 celebrities the SEC said had illegally promoted cryptocurrencies Tronix and BitTorrent. The SEC also charged entrepreneur Justin Sun and 3 of his companies for the, quote, unregistered offer and sale of TRX and BTT. The complaint filed Wednesday in the U.S. District Court for the Southern District of New York also alleged that Sun, quote, directed the manipulative wash trading of TRX to create the artificial appearance of legitimate investor interest and keep TRX's price afloat, referring to a scheme in which securities are essentially traded at the same time between associated entities, making the asset, quote, appear actively traded without an actual change in beneficial ownership. So for those of you who don't invest in like stocks or cryptocurrency, let me try to explain this to you a little bit more in layman's what exactly happened here. This Justin Sun guy and 3 of his companies got charged for these 2 cryptocurrencies that were illegally promoted by Jake Paul, Lindsay Lohan, all these celebrities, right? Essentially what they were doing was they were taking these cryptocurrencies, they'd get like a fucking buddy or something who also traded crypto, and they would just trade like, let's say 100 TRX back and forward between each other repeatedly, and technically every single one of those like transfers between people counts as like, the TRX being traded on the market. So it looks like, oh, hey, someone just bought 100 of this. Oh, hey, someone just bought 100 of this. Hey, someone bought 100 of this. And what that does is it makes it look like people are buying the fuck in, hogging up this TRX or whatever as an investment. And what that does is it drives investors, or I should say potential investors, when they see the price, going through the roof or the activity going through the roof. Usually those two things are pretty coincided, and it makes them want to jump in, right? So they come dump a shit ton of money into TRX, but truth be told, everything they based their decision on was actually fake transactions in a way going back between, a couple people or whatever, or a network of people. So they're basically getting duped into believing that there's more activity on the coin than there actually is, which is a huge no-no in terms of the law. You can't do this with a stock, anything. You can't do fake stuff like that. It's not really accepted, obviously, because people can get scammed and ripped off that way, right? So it's pretty insane, though, that, all these celebrities just so happened to get caught illegally promoting the same cryptocurrency that this big entrepreneur was doing all this with, right? Pretty incredible how that works, it just must be a crazy coinky-dink. And for me, man, that's exactly why I stay away from this crypto shit. It just seems like there's so many people who are like out to do something negative in it, you know what I mean? Like, don't get me wrong, I know there's the people out there who they use Bitcoin and stuff like that for legitimate purposes. I'm not talking about them. I'm talking about these like fake crypto gurus who pretend they know exactly what they're doing when it comes to cryptocurrency, and everyone for some reason thinks they can create their own crypto coin and it's going to be the next Bitcoin. They, nowadays go get some influencer to promote the shit out of it. They get Jake Paul to say, "Oh, I bought 700 of them, bro. It's going through the roof." Then all of his fans want to go buy it. It's just it's a cycle, man. It's marketing. It's what it is. They're selling a fucking product. Let's just call it what it is. They're selling people a product, and the product is them eventually getting duped. You get tricked into, I guess, buying this cryptocurrency by your favorite fucking YouTuber, who's Jake Paul, apparently. And you're just kind of caught from there. I don't know, man. But me personally, I just want to say, right, I would never take investing advice from like fucking Jake Paul. Now, don't get me wrong, he's way richer than me. He's good at making money. But man, he seems to get caught up in shit like this pretty often. The Paul brothers seem to always be in trouble for something, man. Like, I don't know. I'm just not following, honestly, many YouTubers when it comes to like financial sound investments, bro. I don't know. I'll stick with my knowledge of what is going on outside of that, I guess. I don't know. But Sun, a Chinese entrepreneur who became a citizen of Grenada, the small island nation in the West Indies that grants citizenship to those who make large investments in the country, gained worldwide attention in 2019 after he paid $4.6 million to have lunch with Warren Buffett, but then canceled it, apologizing for excessive self-promotion. The celebrity's promotional messages about the cryptocurrencies were posted on social media, according to the SEC. Lohan, who has more than 8 million Twitter followers, tweeted on February 11th, 2021 that she was, quote, already liking 3 of Sun's cryptocurrencies, including TRX, quote, super fast and zero fee, she wrote. Good job at Justin Suntron. I guess that was like his Twitter handle. In March 2021, she promoted an auction in TRX for an NFT or non-fungible token of one of her songs. Just over 9 hours left to bid, she tweeted on April 1st, 2021. And no, this was no April Fool's joke. She was actually promoting these things. Now, like I said, it's just a crazy quinky-dink that these celebrities all got caught up promoting this guy's cryptocurrencies who just so happened to be scamming, right? The Paul brothers would never rip anyone off in cryptocurrency. No. Anyway, though, this is huge because, well, this is just another example of these celebrities getting fucking sniped for these charges because they can't just disclose that they got paid and for how much. I don't know. I guess if I'm Jake Paul and I'm like, let's say I get paid $1 million to promote fucking poop coin or whatever, right? You're gonna pay me $1 million to make a tweet like, oh, hey, I was sitting on the toilet today and I thought poop coin would be a great investment. Get your poop coin today. We're taking shit to the moon. You can't just at the end of that be like, hey, they paid me $1 million to say this, by the way. That's just too hard, I guess. I don't know. I don't understand how the disclosure, I guess, has to happen. I don't really know. But I guess, like, if that was the offer being made to me, like, fuck it, bro, I'm getting paid $1 million and I just gotta say I got paid $1 million. Like, okay, you win, I guess. I don't know. But, like, fuck it. It's insane because, like, they keep getting caught up like this. Celebrities keep getting caught and they don't take each other's, like, examples as, like, any sort of warning that, like, the government's not fucking around about this. Paul and Lohan, along with rapper Lil Yachty, whose legal name is Miles Parks McCollum, were among the 6 celebrities who agreed to collectively pay a total of more than $400,000 to settle the charges without admitting wrongdoing. The 6 were not named in the complaint as Mahome and Soulja Boy were. Representatives for I'm confused. I'm sorry. Representatives for Lohan, Paul Mahome, Soulja Boy, and Lil Yachty did not respond to requests for comment. Tron and BitTorrent, which the SEC were said are entirely owned by Sun, and the Foreign Ministry of Grenada, who appointed Sun as ambassador to the World Trade Organization in 2021, did not respond to requests for comment. The charges were not the first actions by the SEC against celebrities that allegedly had said basically illegally promoted crypto. Kim Kardashian agreed to pay $1.26 million last year to settle SEC charges after promoting Ethereum Max on social media. So apparently this guy is the ambassador to the World Trade Organization for Grenada. That's pretty incredible. Good job, I guess. It's a really awesome role to be able to pay your way into. But how are they only paying $400,000? Like, I'm kind of confused confused on how that was determined. Like, there's no way that these 6 collectively only pulled $40,000 for these promotions, right? I don't know. Maybe I'm really overestimating the value of like 8 million Twitter followers or whatever, man. But like, they only got to pay $400,000 between 6 millionaire celebrities for illegally promoting, like, okay, I don't know, man. It's insane. I thought that they were actually like gonna get kind of like, how did 6 people end up paying less than Kim Kardashian alone? Like, I don't know. I don't understand how they came to that conclusion. 400,000 honestly seems really fucking low in terms of like how much they should have been charged for something like this, you would think. I don't know. Maybe I'm just an idiot. I don't know. But overall, pretty crazy situation. But with that being said, thank you guys for watching. If you did enjoy, make sure to leave a like. Subscribe if you're brand new around here on the channel. Follow me over on Twitter and Twitch at @SubTheOptimus. Make sure to check out Shoptimus down below. Thank you to my Watch Optimus subscribers. Your support helps the channel tremendously. And until my next video, guys, this is Optimus, well, talking about Jake Paul getting sued and signing out.